Ladies and gentlemen, Jason Andrews, aka the All-American Driver. Now, I don't want to alarm you, but I might have found the best deal ever on Facebook Marketplace. Now, I know in the last video I said we were gonna reuse the factory shocks. What do you think?
I think they're reusable.
Well, that was until I found these. I don't know if you can hear this, but between the sticky tires and the top, like, crackling, this is turning into quite a noisy ride. Just wait till I put exhaust on the car. You guys saw in the last video, Jason and I were able to put the Swift Spec R springs on the front, and also on the front we did new rotors and pads. And I will say that the car is actually driving really well. When we pulled off the shocks, you know, they looked like they were functioning fine, and we were gonna reuse them.
Good resistance, and they should return on their own.
But then I got onto Facebook Marketplace and I found a basically brand new OEM takeoff set, all for $100. These things are mint. Like, I've been handling them, I'm not even dirty, right? So yes, that means we are gonna have to pull the front springs back off, put the new shocks on. But I think as we kind of complete this stage 1 transformation of the suspension, having the new shocks on there is gonna make a massive difference. In normal All-American Driver fashion, I'm running a little bit late. I told Jason I would be at his place at 5. Well, it's 5 right now. Doing the oil change now. We are running AMSOIL. Thank you, Anthony, the driver mod. He actually hooked me up with that. We are running an OEM oil filter. Oil change. Check. What do we have here, Jay?
This is our front suspension. We're gonna pull these Swift springs back off and put them on what we now call our new suspension, which was our Marketplace deal. Don't try this at home.
Do you think there's a way we're going to be able to tell a difference between these, like by pushing the plunger in or anything?
Maybe not by manual manipulation by hand, but I think the driver behind the wheel is going to be able to tell that he's not on 150,000 plus mile suspension anymore.
Right. I still can't believe we got these for so cheap.
It was a steal for sure.
We've run into our first conflict.
So we're trying to do the bushings on the control arm, and we need to press out the old one. And in order to do that, we need a cup similar to this but smaller to capture the bushing from the control arm as we use the shop press to push it out. I can't think of another way to push it from the other side. Calm down, calm down. Success. We've got one out, 1 of 4.
How did we do it?
Redneck ingenuity. Wasn't easy. So this is our push. This we put over here. and then use this crazy cup to capture the old bushing.
And then we need to use the press also to put the new ones in?
That is correct.
That'll be easier?
That'll be much easier. That'll be much easier.
All right, so now we're pressing in the new ones.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
So what happened, Jay?
I made boo-boo. So there's a thicker one on one side and supposed to be a not so thicker one on the inside, and I grabbed the wrong bushing. Trick is to get the right temperature.
How do you know what the right temperature is, Jay?
When it starts to move.
Offset bushings. Check. These bushings gave us some problems, and we overcame through adversity, trial and error, and we were victorious. Look at all that camber. This is, I don't know, -3, -3.5. This is it. Tomorrow we are racing, so this is our last chance to get the car finished up. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so today we have so much stuff to do. Thankfully, Jason let us use his shop one more time. We are going to be pulling the top off so we can install some, I think this is like 3M, basically insulation. So we're going to line the back of it, hopefully stop all this creaking, but because it is going to be kind of annoying on track just to like constantly hear, right? We don't want to really hear that. Get the rear suspension done. We might have a few little small cosmetic things, I'll show you guys that, but we're just gonna get to work so we can get this thing loaded up on the trailer and be ready for the track tomorrow. I've been doing CrossFit, don't worry. So to get to the top of the struts in the rear, you have to unbolt something from the inside of the car, so all the carpet needs to come out. Well, some of the carpet needs to come out so we can take this one off. All right, list update.
We have completed the rear suspension, so in order to get to the suspension, we had to take brake pads and rotors out of the way, so these are now,
Here, Jay.
check, these are complete and complete. So we got this one customization thing we want to try to do today to relocate the timer.
We've got all the springs on.
All springs are done.
Check it.
Look at there.
And then we're also going to be insulating the top a little bit. That's a bonus item.
Top. Bonus item.
Yeah, bonus tip. Okay, perfect. I think we made pretty good time, and we'll have to load the car on the trailer.
Yes. Yes.
What if we got a thumbnail with the trailer pulling the S2000? The tractor and the S2000.
Okay. It'll do it. It'll do it. It's possible.
I would click on that thumbnail. We got it. So we put new weather stripping on the basically entire seal, but what we're doing is trying to press it down while we tighten it in, and that might help it seat better.
Okay, body weight.
Jay, what you doing?
So we're trying to make a bumper, essentially, for the trunk. So when the trunk is lifted up, it doesn't hit the new hardtop. Because right now it's smacking it pretty good.
This is good content right here.
Yeah, this is amazing. Yeah.
Perfect. All right, so just going for a quick test drive, a little ops check, if you will. We did fix the top. It is super quiet now. I'm very happy about that. You guys saw it earlier in the video. This thing was like, it was unbearably noisy. Jay, how's the car driving?
Amazing. I can appreciate what changes we've made.
Yeah, so even just driving in the car, we can feel the rear suspension a little bit stiffer, obviously with the springs, you know, that's to be expected, but I think this thing is gonna just be even more of a little animal on track tomorrow. All right, perfect. So we got the S2000 loaded up, ready to go. No, we're not actually trailering the S2000 to the track with the tractor, although that would be pretty epic. Again, shout out to Jason for really helping me out. And now I just got to get home, get the R ready to go, and we will be on track with both cars tomorrow. That's it for me, guys. Jason Andrews, AKA the All-American Driver. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow at the track.